What's going on YouTube? We are here to take a look at the Galaxy Z Fold 2 from Samsung. Let's take a look at this. So we're here today to talk about the Galaxy Z Fold 2. I just want to go over a few things about this phone. This is a media beast. If you enjoy consuming media, playing games, watching videos, reading, all that good stuff, you are going to love this phone. Now this phone is a big attention getter too, so while you're out and about, I can't tell you how many times people have looked at me and been like, what is that? Oh, I thought you had a tablet in your hand. I'm like, no, this is a phone. And you know, sometimes to be honest with you, I don't even unfold it around a lot of people, because then they'll be, you know, what's going on? What is that? So, you know, it is definitely a magnet for conversation. But really what I want to talk about was how you use this, how I use this day to day. I enjoy consuming the media on it. You know, you can watch and do several things at one time. You know, you can watch your videos, you can scroll their pages, you can multitask on it. It is really interesting, all the different things you can do. It takes you a little while to get used to it, going from a flat panel phone to something that folds and you can do multiple things at once. It really takes a little bit of time getting used to. I enjoy the video portion of this phone, so you can just sit back and watch videos on there. You know, it's a really good picture no matter which way you look at it. I really can recommend this phone to anyone that's looking to buy one. This phone here, I tend to keep it in the dark mode. You can switch it to the light mode, but keeping it in dark mode is a little bit easier on your eyes, and it saves your battery tremendously. When you keep your phone on the white background, it really rips up the battery really good. You know, depending on the type of phone that you're coming from and the type of ways you consume media on your phone, this may be a perfect phone for you. For consuming videos, right here's a music video. This particular Galaxy Z Fold 2 has dual speakers on it, so it sounds really good. A lot of times, you know, you can have the music on. You know, you could just turn up the music, you can hear it through the whole room wherever you're at. It sounds really good. Now the cameras on this look really good. I mean, I'm just going to take a few camera shots here and kind of show you what it looks like when you're looking through it at full screen. I mean, it's really good. Yes, there is better cameras out there, but I am pretty happy with the cameras on this one. I know they wanted to keep the cost down, but you know, the camera on this thing is really good. You're not going to be disappointed. This is a strong camera. It has a lot of features. You have all your different modes, you know, same as any other Samsung device. So, you know, if you're coming from like an S series or the Note, you're going to be pretty familiar with this. This phone is really fast, so you're going to be able to play your games, consume your media, and not have to worry about it lagging down. This is a little Zen match game, little tile matching game here, and it's pretty fun. I do enjoy holding something like this with both my hands and clicking it like this. You get to consume the whole board, the whole media, and just as fast as you can do it. I'm kind of going a little bit slower. I didn't try not to block the camera, but I think it's a highly enjoyable experience, you know, to own one of these. You just get so immersed in the colors and the size of it. It is just like having a tablet in your hands. And the nice thing is you can just close it right up and carry on, slip it in your pocket, set it on your table. It is really is a feat of technology that they've come out with this. Now the screen on this is really responsive. It's pretty snappy. I just wanted to do a review to tell everyone about this phone. You know, I still get a lot of questions a lot of times about it, and I just thought I would do a review on this and tell y'all what I thought about the phone and how I use it and what I enjoy about it. This also has a device care section. You know, just a little checkup screen to see how you're doing. If it's not doing so well, you can hit that optimize button and it pops up and it'll take care of it for you, which is, it's a pretty nice little thing here. Also, as part of the Samsung ecosystem, I tend to use the Samsung Galaxy Watch and I track my steps. And boy, work was running my butt off that week. 17,000, 12,000, 22,000. That was a rough day, guys. I ain't gonna lie. But so this really tracks and keeps a record of all that, and that's it's a pretty nice little feature, to have on your phone. And it looks really good just to go through and explore everything. Here's the calendar. It looks really good in full screen. You can pull up all the different modes that you want on here. I primarily use the camera for reminders. If I got to set a reminder for later in the year, I just go ahead and set it, and I set it and forget it until I need to be reminded. Really do enjoy the folding aspect. Samsung put out a thing saying that people use the outside of their phone as much as they do on the inside. We got just the standard buttons on here. We have your power button, your fingerprint reader. We have your rockers for your up and down, your volume, and they're actually buttons. So that is kind of nice. We also have your place for your SIM card. That's where you put it right there on the bottom, right there in this corner. Then we do have your USB charger, and we have a pretty big set of speakers on both ends of this. And this is the hinge here. Now this thing is a fingerprint magnet. This version is here. The Galaxy Z Fold 3 is going to have a matte finish to it, so hopefully it'll be a little bit better. Here's your camera pump. You got your 3 cameras and your sensors on there. There's your other set of speakers. So this is a really nice setup. This is by far my favorite setup, is where that fingerprint scanner is. You just set your fingers on there. A lot of times I'll put it in my pocket and I will unlock it as I'm pulling it out. It is very nice. And I do like the way the form factor of this really looks. They've come a long way as far as the apps and the different things, how it's fitting on the screen. It was, the first generation was a little awkward. This generation's still a little awkward, but it's getting much better. I think they realize that the folding phones are here to stay, so everyone's jumping on board, trying to get the sizings and all that stuff right for the video formats. A lot of companies are jumping on board, so when you're searching for apps and things like that, things are starting to look a little bit better. The Galaxy Store has a ton. I don't know if you're familiar with the Galaxy Store, but it has a ton of things to customize your phone. One of the best things about having a Samsung phone is being able to customize it. I've been a big fan of Apple, but I just do not like following that same old carrot around all the time. I like to be a little bit different, and you can set up your phone how you want it. So that is really good. I enjoy, I like the live wallpapers here. Here's like a type of like a Matrix one. I think it was pretty interesting. And you can just go into your wallpapers, or you can go and set up your own widgets however you want on your phone. Now, I have been rough on this phone. I have taken this phone, I have not dropped it, but I use it at work, I use it at home. I've not been kind to this phone, and it has taken a serious beating. So if you've noticed, you'll probably see some scratches and gashes on it, but I've taken care of it, but it is pretty tough. I have slung it across the table. I've, bumped it into stuff. Now, I do have to say one thing. I love the form factor. I love how skinny it is. Fits in my hands great. I can listen to my music. I can easily just pull it out, hit my email real quick, slip it right back in my pocket. I usually don't open up the phone until I really need to see something in a full form factor, and I just love that aspect of it. So, it is nice to have that option, instead of having to set your phone down, go get another device out, set it there. You have it right there in your hands. It's really great. You know, this is just watching some Netflix on here, a little Netflix video. Oh boy, yeah, he better run. Here goes James T. Kirk. And of course he's gonna fall. But this is, you know, it is just enjoyable to watch. You know, it is really something to be able to watch a video like this on a foldable phone. Now, I have added the Spigen Armor case to it. A funny thing is my first Fold 2 that I had bought, I had actually returned it because there was no good cases, and I knew I would break it, I would scratch it, I would crack it, and then they came out with the Spigen Tough Armor case. I'll do a review on it. With this case on it, I have misused and mistreated this phone, but it has taken a beating. And so if you're worried about it being fragile, it ain't fragile at all. You ain't got to worry about it. And then the Galaxy Z Fold 3 that's coming out here in a week or two, it's going to be even tougher. So rest assured, if you're worried about how tough the phone is, don't be worried. It is tough. What I really love about this case is that you can prop it up from behind. So I tuck my fingers up under it, and you can literally hold it with one hand, two hands, and it's really, really rigid. So it fits really good. You can hold it in your hand real easily. And by what I mean is it's not going to slip out. Now, without the case on there, the phone feels slick and it's slippery. There's no grip to it. But with this case on it, it really changed everything for me. I mean, it's got a nice little rubber grip on there, and you can just literally just hold it. It's just not going to fall out of your hand. You don't have to worry about it. A lot of times I just hold the corners of it. I'm taking a photo or something. It is just really good. I'm going to do a review on just the case alone. I know I'll end up getting the third one soon, so I will do a review on that case as well. It protects the hinges. It protects as you can see, the outside of it. It's lined all the way on the back side, and the outside it's got a nice little bump to it. I really enjoy it in a lot of different ways. I enjoy folding it, having it propped up, watching YouTube. I don't have to have a stand out. I don't have to lean it up against something. It really enhances the experience tremendously. This has been my Galaxy Z Fold 2 review. Please like and subscribe. We'll see you next time. Thank you.